Hello, welcome back to today's video. Super excited to have you here. Thank you for taking the time and tuning in and watching today's video. Welcome. I am Ellie Brown from Uptown with Ellie Brown, where we talk about all things fashion, beauty, a little bit of motherhood, a little bit of lifestyle, hair, makeup, you name it. Today we're gonna be talking, or I'm gonna be sharing how I curl or how I blow dry my hair to look like this. And if you want to see the washing process of the products that I use and what I do before, products that I use to wash, go ahead and watch the last video. But today is all about really how I curl it like this using the Dyson Airwrap. I saw this technique, this girl shared this technique on TikTok a while back, and I was like, oh, I have got to try it because it's just this very soft, natural bend. But let's just jump into the tutorial, shall we? Start off with the Uncommon Magic Mist 4-in-1, and it's probably about 50% wet from washing it. Next up, I'm gonna go in with the Pureology 21 Essential Benefits, and I'm kind of really just spritzing this on my hand because it's kind of a thick spray. So I'm just I spray it in the palm of my hands and then just kind of distribute on the ends of my hair here. And then finally gonna go in with the Color Wow Drink Coat. And then I'm gonna spray this all over. Okay, so now into the hair drying. I'm gonna section off the hair, always work in sections. Got hair on my face here. So I have sectioned the hair. What I'm doing in the back here is I'm splitting it back here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl as I blow dry, but I have my Dyson, and this is the attachment that I use. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl it, and I'm just gonna drag it down, and as I'm dragging down, I'm going to rotate the hair dryer. And the reason why it works best to do in kind of, you know, so your hair's not super duper wet is just because you kind of have to tug at it and pull it very taut for it to really get that curl. The one thing also you do have to be careful is that your hair can get stuck here. The best way that I have found, I'll show you here, is that when you're wrapping, don't wrap high up because that's what gets it tangled, but more in fact work here at the bottom, wrap it around here on the edge and not higher up. I'll show you a close-up. Let me turn on the dryer. So I like to run it a couple of times. So you can see I bring it under and then over also. So you can see it, I wrap it, and as I'm wrapping it, I'm curling it. Also twist the brush, because if you don't twist the brush, I feel like you don't get that curl. If you work with smaller sections and not so thick chunky pieces, that works best as well. So this is what the very bottom of the hair kind of looks like. It's very tousled, very soft, just a very soft bend on the ends. So I'm gonna keep doing this all over. We're gonna speed it up. I'll show you some parts so you can kind of really get an idea. I will say this, I know there are obviously other ways to achieve this with an actual brush and a hairdryer. For me, I like using this attachment and using this method. It took me a second to get used to it, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy and it does not take long, and I just love the end result. What I do to my roots also is I like to comb it like this. So the very top piece, I leave this very top section off here. And honestly, it's just a personal preference. You can style it however you want. I don't have really bangs, so I'm not swooping anything to the side. But all I'm gonna do is take this and I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of a lift in the root. So I like to blow dry it in all different directions. Let me see here. Just like that. My hair dryer does this sometimes. If I turn it off accidentally, and I don't know if it gets too hot and I try to turn it on, it doesn't turn on. Look at that. My hair, by the way, smells amazing. I love when my hair smells like this. So now I'm just gonna kind of shake out the curls and you can see what you're left with. Just a really pretty soft bend that looks amazing. I just want to note that the reason why I did the front pieces, blow drying them all the way down here versus out here, because you can see how the hair kind of falls over here. That is what that creates. This is how I have been blow drying my hair right after the shower. What do you think? Comment down below, would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Hit that little bell so you can get notified when the next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you here again soon. Bye.